Good afternoon, you guys. It is your girl, Miss Nicole Tyler, sexy clean, the ruler in the damn building. Y'all, come on in the room, honey. Woo, child. What are we gonna do with Wiley? What are we gonna do with Wiley, y'all? I've just got through watching the Nick, I think it's Nick Allen or Nick somebody video that was on Steve Gibson's channel, YouTube channel. So you all go subscribe to Nick, honey. And I'm just finishing watching the video. Hey everybody, relax with Renee. Hi China doll. Hey, I'm in total shock, y'all. I promise y'all, I am in shock of what I was listening to now. I've been really busy this whole entire day. Since I got up at 5, I just been busy all day long to now. So I'm just really catching up on just Tracy's video. Good afternoon, everybody. I haven't even had time to go into other people's videos. I only was able to catch Tracy's, and then I caught the one she was talking about, her last video, talking about Wiley catfishing somebody. So I'm listening, trying to get the tea. And this was like early in the morning, between 3 and 4 in the morning, I think. And I'm like, damn, Tracy is still up. So she's talking about the catfish situation, and she couldn't believe it. So I said, well, you know what? Because I was really confused listening to Tracy's video. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I ended up on Steve Gibson's channel, which you all can subscribe or just go and watch the video of the guy Nick telling his story. And so he's saying that a guy is, he's on Jacked. Jacked. I guess this is a gay men's dating site. And so he's on there and he's checking it, and he's like, he had like maybe 30 or 40 messages, and he only was answering like 13 of them, which was Wiley was in the bunch. And so he said that when he went in there, it wasn't Wiley. I think it was maybe allegedly Steve Gibson's picture. I'm not really sure, but it was a good looking guy. I'm thinking it was Steve. I heard Steve's name come up in Tracy's commentary. So he's like, oh, this guy is cute. So somehow he gets to texting Steve, or texting that guy, the good looking guy. And he's texting him, and they're going back and forth, and oh, you look good, and would you like to get in my bed, or can I come over, and all this little stuff like that. And go over there to get the exact words, because this is not the exact words, okay? And I'm just listening to like, who even talks like that? Because if I start talking to a man, you all, and time we start talking and they're talking about I look good, they want to come over, or I'm in my bed, can I get in your bed? When they start talking like that, it's a click on Nicole Tyler's end. I don't get down like that, no. If I don't even know you and you're talking about you want to get into my damn bed. Okay. See, okay. But I will let me keep on going with the damn story. So somehow they keep on texting each other. You want to come over? Can you come over to my apartment? Okay, yeah. But he's looking, for some reason, he's starting to look at the mileage of the person who he's texting, and they're like, well, they're not that far from here. And so somehow he think he's texting the good looking guy, which when he texts him back to get a location or to confirm that he's coming to his apartment, the number gets blocked, but then it gets picked up again. But this time it's really Wiley, but I think he's still thinking it's Steve, the cute boy, or allegedly the cute guy. And so for some reason, he's like getting very suspicious, like, hold on, 1 minute you blocked me, but now we're still texting and talking about I'm coming over. But anyway, he says, okay, I've done this when I was young. These guys, it's 2 of them, and maybe they want to have a threesome. I'm curious. I want to see what this is about. That ain't normal thinking for me. It just could be me. Maybe I need to get out there and get into some things. But Mr. Cole Tyler, that ain't like, I'm not gonna think about going over somebody's house. It may possibly be a threesome. This whole 15 minute video was off the chain, because I had it vividly playing in my mind. And it was just crazy, the thoughts that was coming in my mind. Like, really, people think like that? They will go to somebody's house not knowing what's on the other side and thinking it may be a threesome, and I'm curious? Sound like some damn crazy ass scary movie to me. See, they think like that in scary movies. You know, y'all see the scary movies where they go in and you're throwing popcorn at the screen and you're saying, don't go, don't go. It's a maniac on the other side. It's a man, don't go. That's what I was thinking, but this guy was like, he was going. Child, the guy end up going over there. And when he gets there, y'all, it's Wiley. It's Wiley from the Wiley show. In a damn naked in a towel. When I tell you how surprised I am and how bold of Wiley. So apparently it was Wiley the whole damn time. I don't know if it's Steve's picture that he took and had on that Jacked app. But he had some good looking guy's picture, and he was catfishing. He's catfishing just people in my general estimation. He's just not just catfishing that Nick guy. To me, Wiley was catfishing a lot of people, and this is just my commentary. Wiley can come up and say no, that's not true, but okay. Because why would you just catfish one person if it's not you and you're using another person's picture? So it seemed like to me he was just catfishing a lot of people, and that guy just was one of the ones that actually took the bait and said, oh, this is a cute boy, because he said this is a cute boy. Anyway, he gets to the damn apartment, child. Wiley opens the door in a towel, and he's naked in a towel. He said that he looked like he was wearing some type of potato sack or something. He said he was not very appetizing looking. He was not very good looking. You know, he was like, look at me and look at him like he's not even my type. I'm his type, but he's not my type. The guy is really cute. That Nick guy, he's a really cute guy. And somehow they're going back and forth like, where is your cousin? Because in the whole thing, Wiley was saying that's his cousin, and that in the dialogue, Wiley was saying that his cousin is not there. I guess that's why he got blocked. Because remember, I'm telling you, the cousin blocked him, but then Wiley picked up and started talking. But it was Wiley the whole time. So Wiley was telling the guy said when he got there, where's your cousin? He was like, oh, he's in the back. And then previously he said the cousin got mad with him because he said he can't F-U-C-K in his house. So like already you knew it was going to go down if you went to this person's house. Like what? Anyway, the guy is standing at the door. I guess he goes in the house at one point, child, and Wiley locks the door behind him. Like, is this really real? He goes in the house and locked the door behind the guy with a towel on, naked. I can't. Wiley, you say you want me? Wiley, call in, Wiley. Wiley, call in, because I'm like flabbergasted. 804-528-7766. Hear the phone. Call me. I am flabbergasted with this whole damn story. It cuts off in the video, so I don't really know what happened, because the guy said that he should have went live. He should have went live to record this. Wiley, you're known for going live and recording every damn thing. This happened in October. What's the number? 804-528-7766. Call. Because Wiley, I'm in shock that you actually did this, Wiley. And you was not scared to catfish and have somebody stranger coming to your house, and he was going to your house. Call Wiley, 804-528-7766. I'm in shock. Do y'all know if that was me? Well, I wouldn't even went over there any damn way. So even to come over to somebody's house and the person is not there and somebody answers the door in a towel, y'all already know how paranoid I am. Y'all know it would have been on and popping. I would have kicked them in the ding-ding, punched them in the face, and ran. All right, this is Wiley, y'all. Hey, Wiley.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. You're in my car. How are you? This is Nicole Tyler. I'm talking to the Wiley Show.
Yes, I'm actually doing good. I'm actually on my lunch break, so I have like about 10 minutes. But I would like to say this. You know, I was in a manic state, but and that was first of all. Second of all, I've always wanted to do a study to see how people treat people with different pictures. And I've always wanted to see the response if you can be another person for a day. So I started this study for about over 2 years in Dallas, Texas, and what I found out, most people have this judge a book by its cover. They like a certain type of person, a nice body, a nice face, tattoos, whatever. That's what they like.
That's
But
true.
I came to realize when they come to the door and they actually see this person, they see this big ping, 9 out of 10 chances they get it in. And it was multiple cases that I have done this to, and this is just one that have been publicized by this makeup artist that have used it to get clients off my name. And we thank him for getting those clients. Everybody can get a couple of clients because I am a celebrity. A lot of people can't take that I am a celebrity, but it's have been proven today. I'm trending. And that person is a highly successful makeup artist, but he's been struggling for the past couple of months. And so that story Intel got him some clients because he were talking about Wiley. So I'm just
Wiley,
I do apologize.
you weren't afraid. You're not afraid to do things like that. You said you've
I'm not
had
afraid.
several successful attempts at this, so you've done this before and
About
you've got it
about
on.
95%, yes,
Oh
a
my God.
success rate. And I wasn't afraid because I'm not afraid to go. I'm not afraid of dying. I feel like everybody have they date. So when you're in a manic state, you're not afraid of that. That's the last thing on your mind. And I wasn't on my medication then, but that person did not go to the back room. That's not true. We were in the living room, and he said he left, but he juiced the story up like anybody. You're gonna juice
Yeah.
the story up to your supporters, but why would you go in somebody's house then go in the back room? Who does that? So that
Yeah.
just sound that wasn't true. He saw it and he walked out, and so that's the story. But he juiced it up for his audience because he wanted to get some clients, and he got his clients. I'm not gonna roast and gag. I'm in a different place. I'm on my medication. I'm on my Zyprexa, and I'm on my Benadryl medicine right now. So I'm in a good headspace. But I will tell anybody be careful on those sites because I was doing this for a study. Now, mind you, it is some people that use those sites to rob people, kill people. I had a friend. His name is Jake, and he got on
Mm-mm.
the site. And he got in a car with somebody, and they was trying to gang rape him. They was going to gang rape. He got out because he met this person on Jack, and he brought his other friends in the car, and they was going to gang rape him. And he did get out. God bless him. He did make it out. That didn't happen, but it's a lot of people that have even got murdered in Texas because of that
That
site,
that
and
that
even in Atlanta.
that Jack app seemed very dangerous. It's dangerous.
Oh, it is. It was a guy in Atlanta, Georgia, that he was barbecuing for the person off of Jack, and the guy killed him in his own home. It's a story based out in Georgia, and I'm gonna repost it and talk about it tonight. The dangers of Jack, aka
Yeah.
Grinder, even Tinder, even the Craigslist. It's a danger in it. So with this story, I'm gonna turn this mess into a message. Do I catfish people now? No, I don't. Everybody in Dallas, Texas, know I'm the
But
Wiley
th- but
Show.
but
They know who
Wally,
I am.
what if you stop
Hmm.
taking your medicine again and you feel the urge to get on Jack and put on a towel and get naked and find a cute picture
Well,
and do this again? Do you even
well, no,
trust yourself?
I think maybe so. If I'm manic, maybe I would peer in a beer cup on camera and get super chats. Maybe I could just peer in a beer cup and get super chat in a beer can and get some cash apps. I
Oh
think
my
that's more
God.
profitable. I think that's more profitable. But I will say this: no, I'm going to be compliant on Madison. I do want to say thank you to each and every one of the producers that got me some glasses. I have some glasses
Yeah,
today,
I
and I
wanted
can
to
see
shout
clear
you out
now.
for your glasses. I did want to tell everybody that Wally has new glasses. But
Yes,
Wally,
but
now I was
mhm.
listening to Tracy's show and she said that you have some type of erectile dysfunction. Can you elaborate on that? Is that true? Are you taking?
Well, no, that's not
I mean, not.
true. Why? That's
Okay.
that's not true. Concerning with that person I was with in DC, he just wasn't that great, and that's just me being honest. Now, can I say that without hurting his feelings? I think I can, but I'm just telling my story. He just wasn't that great because my rec being on there was very great with Deshaun. So, I mean, I don't understand. I just wasn't that into that person. And I know that hurts him by me saying that by the way I look, I should be saying yes. But no, I just wasn't that into him. And so my Mr. Wiley could not come. cannot rise to the occasion because he wasn't my type.
So you are a top though, right, Wiley? You're a top.
100, yeah, 100%. Yes,
But
ma'am.
isn't Rico a top too?
No, Rico's Monley. He's versatile. He goes both ways, but he 90% of the time he bottoms.
Rico,
Maybe, maybe,
Rico,
maybe
why
you
would you
should
be a
interview.
bottom? You can,
Maybe you should interview Lukerman. That's his boyfriend.
well, maybe if he call out, no problem. The number is 804-528-7766 for a
Yeah,
while
and
until
I've
I
been
go back
telling
to work.
people, even with the pictures, I just want to respond to that because that was a rumor. It was Lukerman, Wiley, Deshaun, all in that place. So anybody could have taken that phone and showed those pictures. I know I didn't, but this is the thing: when you are that promiscuous with a lot of people around you, you leave your phone in every place. That could have been anybody. A week before I came to DC, we were cuddling with Deshaun. Deshaun could have taken those pictures. So I'm not going to say I did it because I did not do it. And if I would have done it, why wouldn't I want to put it on Patreon? Those pictures could have been on Patreon. I could have got a coin. I was shocked just like everybody else was shocked.
But Wiley,
Show this being on the gentleman's
let's
yes.
go let's go back to when you're manic. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when you're manic, are you horny?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it makes you do things like
Baby,
jacked
yes,
in a towel and
3,000.
naked.
It's like 3,000%. Like it's you're hyper sexualized when you're manic. And you're in a manic. Anybody with bipolar, no. Even shout out to the Black Mother of Hollywood, Jennifer Lewis. She even explained in her book when she's bipolar, she's extra horny, extra sexualized. That exists. That's one of the signs of when you're in a manic state.
Well, I've heard of known people to be in manic states, but I didn't know they're sexual.
You didn't know that?
That is hyper.
Yes,
No, I
that's
didn't know
one
that
of
it's
the.
hyper.
Do you need to read Jennifer Lewis, the one that played Tina Turner mama, the one that's on Blacklist? Read her book. She explained in clear, classic case. And then you all need to go to Jennifer Lewis' interview that she did with Oprah.
But look,
She said that
Wiley,
she.
the Bible says that you should find a mate. The Bible don't say, get on jacked and do all these things and
Well,
find
again, the Bible
a
said a
lot
lot
of
of things.
different
Don't eat
men or
fish.
women. You need to
Don't.
find one mate. If you
The
know
Bible.
that you're manic, you need to find a mate. You find a mate
But
so
when
that
you're
when
mad,
those
you're
times
trying to
come, I'm just saying, so you can
right.
get in with
You're
one
trying to
person.
rationalize. Let me tell you, Nicole, and you're right
I'm
for that. But Nicole, you have to understand when you are mad, you can't
Now,
rationalize
I'm not
what a
judging
person is
nobody.
trying to.
Somebody said I'm trying to
You,
judge you. I'm just saying that
no, no, no.
what the
I'm just saying.
Bible
No, no.
does
I'm just
say
saying
that.
that I see your point. But
Yeah.
again, if you're in a manic state, you're not in your right state of mind.
Yeah,
So there's no way you can find a quote unquote a mate and try to match scriptures up. No, you first have to be sober minded. You first have to be on your meds to align with your personality so you can calm down. But if you like that, no way you can rationalize that. But I will say this: Jennifer Lewis said something in an Oprah Winfrey interview.
Wiley, you
Let me
know that
say
don't
this:
make no sense what you just said.
no, no,
You gonna
no. If
rationalize being manic
you can't
and
rationalize when you're manic.
and
What I'm
and
saying is,
catfishing and manic.
You asked me a question. You said, "Why not find a manic?" I'm saying I'm manic, but you don't understand it. So it's no a lot of stuff you won't understand because you don't go through it, and you're not. That's not your area of expertise. But
But hold
you
on,
have to read.
Wiley. Hold on, Wiley. I understand everything that you're saying, but I'm saying not all manic people catfish others, use other people's
Now
pictures. Now, come on now.
I'm speaking for
Come on
Wiley
now.
experience. I cannot answer for everybody. You asked me a question
Right.
and I answered it.
Right.
But I want to say this. I want to say this point because this point is very clear.
Yeah.
When Jennifer Lewis, that dude is bipolar, she was in a nail shop and she messed up the nail shop. She threw the stuff all the way down. She had road rage. And somebody sent me that clip. They said, Wiley, you see the light breaks this way. But Jennifer Lewis had a similar situation in the nail salon. Check out this interview with Oprah Winfrey. She explained it. And I said, I thank you for showing me that because she's a celebrity. She yet still have the same diagnosis as I have. So when you hear these stories, it's just not Wiley. But I would use this to be a teachable moment.
But Wiley, we talking about you, Wiley, and we started off the conversation talking about you and catfishing. So I want to try to stay on that.
Always, no. You asked me the question, so I can direct it where I want to direct it. I always tell her, let it be a teachable, let it be a teachable moment. And I will also say this to anybody that's out there. I am so glad that YouTube is changing the rules about the harassment content on content creator harassment. I'm glad they're changing it because now people are taking it too far, going so far left. It's just crazy. But I will say this though, Steve have a right to, Tracy is still the queen. Tracy have a right to report on this story. That's not going to change. Many people writing me books and say, you need to get rid of Tracy. You need to dog out Tracy. Some person said, I will unsubscribe and I will never donate. If you don't talk about Tracy right now, I'm not going to donate again. I told her, well, thank you for your donation.
But why would they want you to do that? Why do they want you to do that?
Because everybody think that she's this tree and she's this dog, and you know they say that, and I said I'm not going to say that. That's a black woman, and she have a platform, so no way I'm going to dog her out. She have a right to report on any story she chooses to report.
That's right. It's our platform, and they don't have to come and listen.
But no, they on my IG. They writing me big books in the DMs about she supposed to be your queen. Yeah. But I asked your show because it's great. But this is not nothing new for Wiley. We answered this allegation on Patreon. We didn't say the person's name. I'm still not going to say the person's name because we came to an agreement. I will not do interviews or say his name. So out of respect, that's why I'm not going to say his name. But we've been talking about this months ago, and I've been told.
I have never heard of it.
It's just because I'm getting more popular now, more known. So any allegations about Wiley is going to be talked about more now than ever because I'm yet growing.
So give me some of your successful attempts at catfishing. You said when you have done this before, you've used other people's pictures, you come to the door in a towel. Give me some successful attempts. Because you said you have had like a 95% successful rate. So give me some of your, give me one or two of your successful attempts.
I give you one. I stayed in this place in Dallas, and the type of apartment I had, you can actually see people come upstairs to your apartment. And I would have the blind, and I'll open up the door and just in my birthday suit, and we would get it in. Nothing, just get it in. And I would top them, no problems.
And you're the top, and they're the bottom.
Absolutely. Never the bottom, nobody. Mm-mm.
So do you feel safe like this? What is it that you're getting out of this? Is this a rush? How does it make you feel when you do this?
It's a rush. It's a rush. And again, I'm manic, so of course it's a rush. And I really can get more into details, but a lot of stuff I'm not going to share because it's going to be in a documentary, different stories, and you would get other people that will get on my documentary and talk about these things as well.
Have anybody, Wiley, have anybody ever fallen in love with you when they come to the door and they see you and y'all get it in and it's successful? Have anybody wanted to do this with you again?
Oh yes, multiple times. Yeah, multiple times.
Do anybody pay you, Wiley? Is anybody paying you? It's just.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to get paid. I mean, I'm just saying because we got nice people out here that you're looking for some type of satisfaction, gratification from this, and I guess they're looking for the same thing.
Well,
y'all are both looking for that rush, that adrenaline rush, and so some people do pay for that.
I was in a manic state, and maybe you could have a conversation, you're a nurse, about when a person is manic. Maybe you can explain.
I haven't really dealt with any manic people or bipolarism, to be honest.
You said what now?
I said I have never dealt with any manic people or people as far as bipolarism.
Okay, but
because in my field, I've talked to and met so many different people with all kinds of different diagnoses. So when they start going into that different people, different characters and things, I just deal with each character as it is.
Okay, but this is the thing. There's a lot of people on YouTube being manic stage. They just not diagnosed yet.
Well, I believe that. I do believe that, Wiley.
Because if you get on camera, let me say this, people, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to close because my lunch break is up.
Oh, man, camera, I had some more questions.
And you're in a beer can, and you're crying, go get some assistance, go get some mental care. Obviously, you're not that sane. If you get on camera and you pull down your pants and pee in a beer can, You're not saying you need to go get some
But
assistance.
Wiley, let
And
me ask you
people,
a question. How do you feel after this is done? A lot of people, when they do things like this, they feel guilty, they feel embarrassed, they feel ashamed. They say, I don't want to go through this anymore. I could have been hurt, I could have been killed. I've done something like this with people I don't
I'm
know.
glad,
How do you
I'm
feel
glad,
about this? Because a lot of people don't like being manic.
I'm glad that it happened for this reason. It's going to teach people about people that's manic, teach people about the dangers of apps, the conversations that never even happen on YouTube in this sector. Now you can just make it a teachable moment. So I'm
Right,
glad that I
exactly.
was the person that to be discussed about it and I yet have a platform. Everything that I happen in my life, I don't say, well, no, it had to happen. This is life. This wasn't a coincidence. It was meant to happen. And I just have to learn from that experience and move on in life. And I thank God for that it happened because I'm still here and still surviving and I have a platform, I have a voice to talk about these situations on a higher scale. But I will say thank you,
Thank
Miss
you. Go ahead on to
Nicole,
work.
for
Thank
coming on.
you. Rico, I want you to call in, please. Okay,
Okay.
Wiley. Thank you, baby.
Okay, bye bye.
All right, y'all. That was Wiley of the Wiley Show. And I thought I got in some good questions, you all, because he's saying this. He did these things when he was manic, and we do know Wiley's diagnosis here on YouTube. He's has said that he is bipolar. He's taking medication. Since I've been watching Wiley for the last 2 years, we've all seen him in manic states, but I've never known. So I'm gonna have to do some investigation too, that when a person is actually manic, that they do things like that. Now, when I think of a person being manic, they're very erratic behavior. They can't slow down. They're just in hyper. But it seems to me, even though Wiley said he did these things when he was in a manic state, it seemed to me that it's a planned manic. Like, if you're manic, you go and take a person's picture, you put it on an app, you're actually, catfishing someone, making somebody believe you're someone else. You're putting out your address. They coming to your house. So it seemed like to me that it's a planned manic. I don't know if that's the proper word. It's like if you're manic, to me you can't think, and that you're just not thinking, and your mind is going so fast. But in Wiley's situation, he's saying that when he's manic, he can sit there and plan whole things out and actually go through with them. So I don't know. This is Wiley, okay? So Rico, call me because I need to understand what you're saying in the chat. So 804 Rico 528-7766. Let me say it again. That's if you want to call Rico. I don't know, because you were saying things in the chat and I'd rather. Okay, 804 528-7766. Because I don't know, Rico was talking, and to be honest, I did hear something about somebody urinating in a beer can, but I don't even know who was doing that. I really don't know. It's in the YouTube streets. Okay, this is Rico, I believe. Hello, is this Rico?
Yes, this is Rico.
Hey, Rico, how are you doing today? God bless you.
God bless you too as well. I'm not doing good because at the same time, I'm tired of people up here lying and using their bipolarness to up here and deflect for all the BS that they doing out here. So I'm going to tell my story at the end of the day. People in this chat, they up here believing Wiley and up here criticizing me and still up here defending and believing him just because he's so quote unquote bipolar. I don't want to hear that BS. I'm nowhere near bipolar or none of that. I'm very sane. And see, I don't have to catfish anybody just because I have low self-esteem and I know that I'm ugly because I got one crooked eye and one crippled leg. I have a disability, so I have to catfish people just to get a piece of D or an A. Okay? So for the simple fact, he up here deflecting up here talking about I'm at work, so you gotta excuse me.
Yeah, I'm on a break, so.
Yeah, I'm at work, so
up those likes, y'all. Let's up those likes. Go ahead, sweetheart.
He talking about Deshaun and this and that and the third. First of all, I already knew Deshaun before I even met your black behind. Okay, and I'm trying not to cuss because I'm trying to respect your platform. But at the same time, don't try to get a sympathy story talking about, oh, it was other people at the Airbnb or whatever. It was only me and you there at that Airbnb and who took pictures out of my phone, my crack phone. It was only one person there, and I was playing music, and it's on his backup page. He put it on private video that was live, that he was on live on his backup page, the Marquise Wiley show. And we was at the Airbnb, and I was talking on the phone with my grandma, and my hand, the guy, I put that on everything I love, and my sister and everything. So he wanted talking about, I'm up here peeing in a can or whatever. I'm going through my own. He's fake. I lost my sister November 14th, and I'm still dealing with it.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry for that, too.
And this fake fraud
I didn't know it was your sister.
That you care about me and everything else. You don't care about me. You don't give a nothing about me, but it's thinking of you, like I said. But God know all and God see all. And for the fake haters that's in the chat up here saying F me and don't care, I really can care less.
What Rico, let me ask you something, Rico. And you know, I really have a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you, Rico, and I really like you a lot. I really, 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 really like you. And I want to ask you, why do you think Wiley is saying these things about you? Like, what is his end game? Why is he saying these things about you?
Because at the end of the day, he can't stand the fact that I stand in my truth, something that he cannot. Okay? And I am myself. I'm not going to stop being myself. He's mad because I'm growing. I've been on here less than 6 months. It'll be 6 months next year in January. And I'm coming up better than him on his backup page that he's been on here for years. And that's the point. I don't have to lie about nothing. I speak my truth and stand in it. But you know what? I'm proud of it. So the pictures that you shown or whatever, I'm proud to be a versatile, and I get it from the front and the back, and I used to get paid for it. You're the one out here got to catfish people because you're desperate, you're ugly, you got low self-esteem, and nobody don't want you. Either you're going to pay for what you weigh or you're going to pay for that crooked eye that you got and your disability crooked leg that you got. Okay? And while you up here making these false scenarios talking about I'm in love with you, no, I'm not. Because I see that you a fake and you a fraud. And you up here saying, all right, you talking about you manic, this and that. This is an example for everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat, he been doing this BS for years. This ain't the first person that he did it to. He done this many a times before. And when he just said, I do this in a matter of fact, he don't care if you get hurt, if you get killed, or none of that.
But what, so Rico, let me ask you, what drew you to Wiley? What made you, were you ever in love with Wiley, and what drew you to Wiley? Why did you feel so much love and compassion for Wiley? What made you fall in love with this man, if you were ever in love with Wiley?
Okay, I'm going to tell the truth. First of all, I said that he's not ugly. I actually think that he was cute at one point, but his personality make him ugly. Okay? And I kind of felt sorry for him because of his story, talking about bipolar and alcoholism and his family and all this. I kind of felt sorry for him because I went through that same situation when I was a child. Okay.
But did you feel that you can help him? How did you feel that you can help him? And did you wanted to be more than friends? Is that you wanted to be more than friends with him? Did you feel that he completed you if you got closer to him and you?
No. Because let me state that fact right there. I got, for everybody up here saying love yourself, and I got love yourself. I got the Lord Christ who is protecting me all day. That's my man. That's my lover, and anything else. So I can really care less about no man. And I was really there trying to help him build his self-esteem up, because when I came on his platform, I the one told him, use your eye as a stepping stone. Because it's the guy from this is 50.com or whatever, he got a crooked eye too. So I say use that as your ability to make money. So people up here clowning you for it, use that as your advantage. I was trying to be there as a loyal friend, uplift him. But see, he's a fraud, and for the way that he treated me on the DC gate, for me spending my hard-earned money trying to satisfy him and he's up here calling himself a celebrity. Baby, don't fool yourself. You're not a celebrity out here. You was not known besides in this sector of YouTube. Other than that, people do not really know you like that. So just cut that out.
Do you have a boyfriend now? Rico?
Do I have a boyfriend now? I have somebody that I've been talking to for over a year. His name is Brandon Davis, and yes, he is a moderator on my channel that I've been talking to for over a year and a half. So at the same time, yes, I already got somebody, and I did have a boyfriend when I met him. He already knew that, and my boyfriend and I broke up because of the situation. He didn't want me meeting this clown at the DC gate because he already knew how stuff was gonna go.
Are you are you happy in your relationship with your new man? Are you happy?
I am, because at the end of the day, only thing that this is doing is making me stronger. And when my sister just passed November 14th, and this bitch don't have no, I'm sorry, Nicole, but this person over there has no compassion, okay, because he don't even get along with his own family. He's jealous because I have a relationship with my family, my grandmother and my mother and my uncles and sisters, my brothers and all that. I didn't get kicked out of Detroit, Michigan. You got a restraining order on you because you called CPS on your brothers and sisters and they dogged you out and put you out. Okay, so this person is jealous, got low self-esteem. He know that he's ugly and ain't nobody else gonna want him. See, I don't have to catfish nobody. I use my own pictures, I use my own name, and I am who I am.
But do you think that you can move on, Rico? Do you think that you can move on?
I am going to move. I already been moved on, but ain't nobody going to stop me or silence me from telling the truth what happened on that trip. Point blank, period. He can deflect and tell all these lies to the subscribers and all these people in the chat. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I can really care less. Y'all hoes, y'all can kiss my ass. Because at the end of the day, y'all didn't pay no money. Y'all wasn't there and y'all don't know what happened. I know it's three sides to a story. It's my truth, his truth, and only God know the truth. And I know I'm speaking my truth. And ain't nobody gonna tell me not to stop telling what happened here. And I am gonna move on it. I'm gonna move on from it and I'm gonna move on with my content. But at the same time, I'm tired of this person using his bipolarness to...
Hold on, Rico. Let me cut the car back on. Hold on, sweetheart. Now, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Let me... All right, go ahead, Rico. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I just want to say, for the simple fact, he up here using his bipolarness as a crutch for people to feel sorry for him. And all this, he is not stupid from a long shot. And like I said, I know for a fact he sent those pictures to Blazing because Blazing automatically just came up in his chat yesterday while he was live and talking and all this and that. It ain't no coincidence that I know that he took those pictures out of my phone at that Airbnb. It wasn't no Shire there. It wasn't nobody else. So stop deflecting. You can keep telling your subscribers and all these people on YouTube to try to make them believe something that you're not. But just like the person that went off on you for catfishing him and all that, everything, what y'all just look at it. He's a effing liar. And using this bipolar BS just to make somebody feel sorry for him and up here deflected from everything that he has done. He done dogged his family out. He done dogged his mama, his trap ass mama out for not loving him or none of that. And he can't even go back into the church. But all y'all want to say, I'm a drunk, I would take being a drunken alcoholic than a dope fiend, a crackhead, and a cokehead that he is. That's sniffing up coke white.
Well, Rico, how can we make you happy with you saying all of these things? The relationship with Wiley failed. At the end of it all, you know,
it wasn't never no relationship. It wasn't never no relationship. That relationship BS was just for clicks and views for him. He the one made up that story. I never made up that story. When he made that live on his channel and said, hey, y'all, I got a man and it's Rico, this and that. I called him that same day and I'm like, why did you say that? Me and you don't even talk every day. Why are you telling people that I'm your man in the relationship? He said,
did he say he was manic? Okay, he said it was clicks and views at that time. Okay, so he was not manic.
Always do.
Okay, so how can we make you happy? You have a relationship with a beautiful man who's a moderator
Ain't
on your
nobody gotta
channel.
make me happy. At the end of the day, God
Well,
is
not us,
still
but
blessing me.
yeah.
God woke me up this morning. God still protecting me and got his angels over me. I don't care what nobody got to say about me. People can call me crazy. People can call me drunk or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna stand strong in my truth and know what happened. And at the end of the day, I used to get paid for my services. So by people up here posting me sucking a peen or my beehole behind out and or whatever, I can really care less because those pictures are old from 2012, baby, with my ex, and I have it still in my Google Photos that he went through to take those pictures.
So
So at
you,
the end of the
so you
day,
are you
you
so
can't clown me and try to make me feel bad because at the end of the day, I can really care less. I've never been ashamed of me saying what I do. Point blank, period.
Rico, what does the future hold for you, Rico? Are you going back to
The
school?
preacher
Are you going to own a business? I mean, what does the future hold for Rico?
at the end of the day, God know what he got for me. And I already got a calling on my life, whether people believe it or not. I'm going to speak the truth about God and I will never stop talking about it. And at
But
the
I
end of
said,
the
what does the
day,
future hold for you, far as your education or your business wise? If you're gonna, you're gonna.
I can't go to school right now because I owe a student loan from ITT Technical Institute from 2008 when I did go to college for a year and a half. So I'm not worried about no school right now. The whole thing is
But just
I'm going to tell
pay it
my
off.
story on YouTube.
Just pay it
Huh?
off. Just pay it off. If it's something you want to do to continue your education, just pay it off and continue education. Go on to school. Be a better person. Whatever you want, whatever your dreams and goals are in your future, in your life.
And Maturish, I see your comment in the chat. I'm not gonna let him run me crazy because see that's all that he want to do. He want to do for clout because he up here still clout chasing off our mind Wiggins, and he can't get over that because he dumped you and left you in the trash that you are just because you are a nobody. You're crazy. So you can keep saying I'm crazy and all this and that, but you're not gonna run me crazy. And at the end of the day, after this, I'm done with it. Because once I come back in January, I'm moving on with my content and I'll have nothing to say. Only thing I'm going to say and what I'm going to do is when I F him up in person. So you can record this, you can say whatever. But baby, when I see you in live and person in action, bitch, you better be motherfucking ready. Because I'm fucking you and blazing up. Point blank period. And that's my life.
Rico, I think that's
Dead.
not the answer. I think that's not the answer.
That's a fact. And I will be going to jail for it. And I don't care who
No,
recorded
Rico, we don't want you to do that. We don't want you to do
me.
that.
You up here exposing me and trying to think that you're funny. And you think that you're trying to get me back, but it's not gonna work. Because God, like I just said, God
The highest form, you just a flattery. You just have to just ignore Wiley when he does these things. You just have to
because
ignore him
and be the
successful, beautiful you that you are.
Clout. I don't have to get clout off of nobody. I don't have to do none of that. Before I even got a YouTube channel, like I said, I don't care nothing about no YouTube at the end of the day. Whether they shut my page down or not, I can care less about a YouTube. I will call into a person's show and still speak my feelings and still do what I have to do. I don't care about no click or view or no clout or no subscribers or none of that. None of it. Because before I got my page, I will always be myself. And that's never going to change.
Well, as you can see, I care about you, and you got a lot of the viewers that care about you, and we just want you to be happy. We want you to, be with your boyfriend, to go to get some education, or go get a better job, or whatever the future holds for you, for your happiness, so that you can be the person that God wants you to be. Without this other drama that's been in your life for about a year. We want you, to just not move on, because it is very disheartening what we're hearing. And it does take time to get over it when people are posting pictures and things like that. But for the most part, we don't want you to want to go to jail. We don't want you to want to go to jail.
This is what comes in this sector of YouTube. But at the end of the day, it's not going to break me. So all those pictures, y'all can send whatever pictures, whatever receipts that you want to, Wiley. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm proud of who I am and who I am becoming. Because I've been on this earth going on 30 years. It'll be 30. I'll be 30 in February 5th. So God, if God willing.
But Rico, what you saying all of that, you have to show us and put in that work. You got to show it and put in that work and have that confidence that so when people see you and look at you, they would know it just from looking at you. Your actions would speak louder than your words.
I got confidence in myself.
We know, but we want to, right? Because you have a lot of people that love you on YouTube. We all know you. And so, and we all enjoy listening to you and everything, but a lot of times we want to hear you being happy, you know, because this dark cloud has been over you.
I am not happy in my life. I am not happy in my life. I just lost my sister, and she was 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? My grandma just lost her baby. My grandma is 65 years old and lost her baby. I'm the only man out here. Ain't nobody giving a F what I'm going through in real life. Everybody just want to just laugh.
But Rico, no. Rico, your sister is still with you.
People want to try to put me down.
No one's putting you down. Your sister, Rico, your sister is still with you in a spiritual form. Your sister loves you and is with you. And she is encouraging you every day.
She would want me to continue to doing what I'm doing and to continue speaking my truth. And that's not going to stop. It's not going to stop.
Well, but you got to use her strength. You got to use her strength to make you better, to make you grow. You got to use because she's up there with God now. And she's looking down to give you strength and to help you. And with that comes love.
And it still hurts.
And with that comes positivity.
Don't nobody care about that.
We do care.
Nobody care about that. Only thing
Wiley, not Wiley. Rico, we do care about that.
I'm not no drunk. I'm up here at work right now. So if I was so much of a drunk and an alcoholic, I would not be at work right now.
Rico, we love you, and your sister and your mom loves you too.
People up here talking bad about me,
but you cannot look.
Put me down.
You cannot look at the comment section. You cannot, because that would make you upset. Some people will, but for the most part, most of us love you. I'm telling you the truth. I even said I wanted to meet you and wanted us to rock together. You sleep in the bed in the room with me. We have separate beds. If I didn't love you, why would I offer that to you, somebody I don't know and love?
I don't need no fake friends.
I'm not fake.
Friends. I learned that from Wiley, trying to be friends with him and everything like this. And this is what
everybody is not like Wiley.
And this is what the subscribers like. This is what they like.
But Rico, if I was not on live, I would say the same damn thing to you. If I was not on live, I would say this to you in your face. I would say this to you in your face. If I was not on live, this is me all day long. I would encourage you the same way.
But you know what? I'm going to still keep pressing forward. And I know that God is watching me right now. I got angels watching me right now. I'm very spiritual.
That's true.
People can call me whatever. I'm very spiritual.
But you cannot look at the comment section. Me and you having a conversation. And I know that you have it in you. We've been watching you for a year. We know that you are very strong. And we know that when we lose loved ones, sometimes it takes a long time to grieve because we are used to seeing that person in our lives. But don't worry about Wiley.
My auntie and my grandma trying to make her look like a drunk or whatever. But my grandma said at the end of the day, just laugh at it. Laugh at it, baby. Because they talked about Jesus Christ, that they died on the cross for all of us that's up here laughing, giggling in this chat now. They can laugh at Jesus Christ. So what makes you think that a person not going to do the same thing about you? I can really care less. But at the same time, I know I am strong.
And I know that you're strong too. I know that you're strong too, Rico. And that's why you have a lot of supporters. And that is who you're supposed to focus on, who supports you. Not the ones who don't. Who cares about them? The ones who support you and love you. You gravitate towards that. But go ahead on, because I got 2 more minutes before I got to go back in.
Because I don't need all this extra drama. When a person want to expose me, let them go ahead and do it. Because like I said,
we love you and we don't care about nobody exposing you. We don't care about that.
My page is flagged now because
we know the real you.
Before anybody else do. And from the pictures that Blazing posted or whatever is from 2012. And I can show you.
Blazing is on Pornhub, so we don't really take him seriously.
2012, baby. Talk about something that's new from 2008 and 2019 that I turned my life around. I moved here to DC in 2017. That I turned my life around to do something better.
You sure did, Rico. And God bless you to still be here. Now, I don't know if you got the, if you've been getting your checkups and, and things like that. So make sure you keep up with your health status, But if you're clean and everything, God has blessed you. So you don't have to be, have so much anger in you when you got so many people that love you. And I'm not saying that what Wiley is doing is right. I don't think what Wiley is doing is right. But this is about your transformation.
This clown over there. Everybody's still supporting this clown over there.
But we all need support. We all have to have our supporters.
Think that I'm crazy and think that I'm supposed to just bow down to this motherfucker.
Nobody thinks that.
I'm not.
Nobody thinks that way, Rico. We honestly just love you. And we love your spirit and we love your energy.
Bitch, you gonna get fucked up, and I swear to God on every motherfucking thing, bitch. You gonna get fucked up, and it's gonna be more than a motherfucking drink in your face. So, bitch, you can laugh all you want to. All you want to.
Well, I don't want you to go back to work inside upset. So we want you to calm down for at least a couple of minutes before we get off the phone, okay? Because I want you to listen back to my live, and I want you to listen to me tell you how much we love you. I want you to listen there. Don't forget about the comments. Listen to me. I'm telling you that we love you and we support you. But see, if you let that other alter ego, that bad spirit tell you otherwise, then you're going to go to jail. But I'm telling you, we love you.
I've enough on my plate.
I know, but you got to get ready to go back to work. But it's going to be okay.
My sister right here. I don't have her.
She's in your heart. But she's in your heart, Rico. Your sister is in your heart with you.
I don't have her.
I know, but she's with you, and you have to go to work. So I don't want you to be upset. I want you to smile. When your sister loves you, she's smiling at you. I want you to smile too. Your sister don't want you to be at work upset. Your sister don't want you to be upset, period. But you thinking about negativity and all that. You can't think like that because God, He's God. He already knew what was going to happen with your sister. He the one who knows all things.
Bitch, you know what? God going to have you. And bitch, God going to have you, and you going to reap for what you sow. Karma is a mug. You might be up now and subscribers getting money and everything, but bitch, you can't say
we're going to do 3 more minutes and then I got to go.
You don't have to answer to God, ho. As long as God know my heart is in the right place and the right and doing right. God know my intentions. So you can laugh all day that you want. I'm going to give you the laugh, devil. I'm going to give it to you, ho.
But that's how you just ask God to take care of it and He will. You don't got to do nothing. God sees the good in you. All you got to do is listen.
That bitch kissing everybody's ass, BS, and she up here dogging everything, doing all this doxing and all this bullshit. That's why they did 2 people.
Well, we're not gonna. We talk about VS another time. Well, don't worry about her. We concentrating on you and your transformation in a good, positive direction for the one who blesses you and sustains you and give you all your needs.
But like I said, God know and see all, baby.
That's right. Yeah, we don't believe that you're lying. No one believes that you're lying. So we actually care about you. So are you feeling a little better? Because I got 2 more minutes. Are you feeling a little better to know that we love you? You should be. We love you. And we want the best for you. And I want to meet you someday. Soon. It's going to be okay. We love you. It's going to be all right. You got a lot of supporters.
I'm still dealing with a lot. So
I know. It's going to be all right. We all are dealing with a lot.
And this thing, he don't care.
Don't worry about him.
He's some friend of mine and trying to call me, and he don't give not 2 red cents, but for a click interview and $1.
But that's him though. But that's his way. But don't worry about that. You only can worry about your own self. You don't worry about what other people are doing. You only can worry about what God instilled in you.
Everybody up here talking about I'm crazy, whatever. I know I'm not crazy or whatever. Only thing that I need is Jesus Christ to help me, and He will help me and pull me through. That's all that I need.
Well, we got 1 more minute. We got 1 more minute. Anything you want to leave with the listeners and the viewers before you go and before I go?
Okay, I'm sorry, Nicole.
We love
You
you. You
cussing
don't say you
and
sorry.
you
We love you.
hollering, but I have to get it out. I have to tell my truth. And he up here gonna tell a bald faced lie that he did not send that to Blazing or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna break or shake me because I'm proud of who I am and what I'm doing. And I'm going forever to keep speaking my truth. And that's not gonna stop. So
All
y'all
right.
can laugh now, y'all can call me a drunk or whatever, but baby, I'm at work and I'm about to get back to work.
We love you, Rico, and thank you for calling in, okay? Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and God bless you.
God bless you. All right, so we all did the best we could, and I think that Rico's going to listen back to this video, and he's going to, look at it, self-reflect, not deflect, self-reflect, and I think he's going to be a better person. Sometimes it takes people a long time, especially when you lose family members too, but just know the family member is not gone. They just are here in the spiritual. All right, I'm going to get ready to go as well. You all up those likes. My name is Miss Nicole Tyler. You all helped me to do the best I could with this situation. Wiley, I don't know if we got anywhere because I'm still baffled in my mind about the manic and the catfishing and how in your mind it went together. So I'm still thinking about that. I'll be, trying to rationalize that in my damn mind. Okay. All right, y'all. I am Miss Nicole Tyler, aka Sexy Clean the Ruler. You all have a great Thursday, and I will be back with y'all if I have to. Okay. Mwah. Mwah.